Hi, everyone. It's Dr. T, and I just wanted to check in with everyone as the week kicks off, and we know we're heading into some continual, transitional, transformative, and very, very difficult experience. And it really occurred to me this weekend as I was spending time with myself, just really processing what it is that's going on in our world. It really occurred to me what it feels like for people who don't have a really high emotional processing capacity. And this is one of the most important things, right? We need an elevated processing capacity in order to process our experience and what it is that is going on and be able to process it in a way that we are not captive to the emotions, but we are processing them, understanding what we're experiencing, and then productively doing something with that experience, either putting it, as a reference point for the future or taking action on something. And as somebody who spends my life as an emotional scientist, I've spent my life learning how to and teaching others how to process their experience productively. One of the things is that in times of great difficulty, it is essential to be able to be in a level of self-connectedness and self-awareness that allows you to not just be, stuck or captive in emotions that you don't necessarily understand and may and can often negatively impact you and negatively impact the people in your life and vice versa. So just having gone through an experience or grown through, as I like to say, an experience last year with my dad passing and some very difficult stuff in the aftermath of his death, where I was not able to really be have access to his death and dying, and and there was a lot of grief, of course, just around my dad's passing, and lots of things that happened in the way that weird things can happen in families with their emotions. And if I had not been able to really productively process that experience and feel through the different emotions that were happening, then I would have just been stuck in all of those emotions and maybe taking all kinds of really unproductive actions. So this is like just a whole nother level of that, where what I'm feeling, and I really invite all of you to notice this. What I noticed this weekend is the entire planet and the globe, the global trauma and the grief. And I could just feel it pulsating in my body, like a huge level of stimulation of something I have never, ever felt before in my life, because this is an unprecedented global experience, global trauma, and global need for people to elevate their emotional operating capacity. And when I really felt that, and I felt how very, very emotional it is, understandably, all around me, and I could notice the difference between my own self and those emotions that were not mine, but I could feel them. It really was essential for me to be able to be aware and then know, is this an emotion that I'm generating, or is this an emotion that I am feeling environmentally? And what I felt was the biggest range of negative emotions that I have ever felt in my life, just processing that, not being captive to it, but being aware of all of the emotional environment around me. And as somebody who always has an eye on global transformation, it makes sense that people who are sensitive like me, and some of you as well, would feel the global emotions going on. So now more than ever, it's essential to be able to emotionally process your experience with high levels of awareness. Is this my emotion? Is this an emotion I'm picking up? Is this a range of emotions going on around me? Is it a global emotional experience and it's time for me to, just bring my energy inside of me? These are really important things to to connect to. And I just want to invite everybody to go to a whole nother level of self-awareness in observing what it is that you are experiencing and feeling and being able to connect to. Is this all me? Am I generating this? Or is this just an experience that is in the environment I'm aware of? And what do I want to do with this, what I'm experiencing? And where do I want to put that energy and how do I want to direct it? So the most productive thing that I do in feeling all of that is decide what am I doing with it. And when I feel all of that global pain going on, I pick a creative intention and I put my purpose on it. And that's what I'm inviting each and every one of you to do, is to know the experience you're having, be aware of the experience you want to be creating, and make that selection so all of this emotional energy that is going on can be directed in the purpose of awesome intentions. All right, everyone. So I'm just hoping that that helps everybody today. That's my intention. If you'd like more support in learning how to productively process your emotions and the emotions of everything around you, everyone around you, you can check us out at drtracyinc.com, and we've got lots of offerings on how to help you do that. All right, everyone, I'll see you soon, and just take excellent care of your emotions and the emotions of people around you by processing them productively and turning them into something very, very powerful. All right, everyone, see you soon.